Day 10 of the FIFA World Cup, and Houston stages a game with real consequence as two European powers come face to face. The Netherlands, held by Japan, are already under pressure to respond. Sweden began in style against Tunisia, win again, and they will march on to the next round. The roof is on, conditions are perfect as the picture in Group F begins to sharpen. Houston ready to host its third match of this FIFA World Cup. Home to NASA's Mission Control. It's used to witnessing history and has seen plenty already in the first two games here. Located in southeast Texas near Galveston Bay and the Gulf of Mexico, Houston is also home to the world's largest livestock show and rodeo. H-Town is ready to go. Well, the Dutch have made their iconic orange fans walk through the city streets here to the stadium. The Swedes are out in force as well. The 26th meeting between these two nations, but only the second time they've faced each other at the World Cup, which was a goalless draw in the group stage in 1974 as the Netherlands went on to reach the final. They've got some work to do here, though, after that draw with Japan. Sweden, of course, beginning with a real statement of intent with a 5-1 thrashing of Tunisia. Ronald Koeman hoping to see his side respond, whilst Graham Potter knows exactly what's at stake for his team. A place in the round of 32 if they are victorious here today. This is Group F as it currently stands. A win will take Sweden through, and they could even finish the night as group winners if Japan fail to beat Tunisia, who themselves could be eliminated today. Victory for the Dutch will see them take control at the top. And this place is a picture. It's like being sat in a giant fruit bowl surrounded by oranges and lemons. And alongside me is Glenn Davis once again. Glenn, what about this? This has to be one of the standout fixtures in the second round of group stage matches, right?
Yeah, I think everybody put a circle around this for the games here in Houston, and of course the implications, you used the word correctly, consequence. It's a reboot for the Dutch and Virgil van Dijk, and it's Sweden trying to close out
the Netherlands get us underway here in Houston, and you can't miss them in those bright orange shirts. And they are
attacking players on now with Broby and Malum, so we'll see what happens. But Cody Gakpo will be
orange, flooding the box, and Broby is there. A goal that shifts the balance of power in Group F. The Dutch were doubted. The Dutch have delivered. Threatening to get there, just nicked away before he could think about pulling the trigger.
Well, he has some cunning and very sneaky runs, Cody Gakpo.
His move, and that is well defended by Victor Gyökeres, who thumps it away. Again, Reinders all the way.
And on cue, that was De Jong who won that ball and started that transitional moment right there.
Angle, and the cross is there, and Broby's there again. What a day he is having in Houston. After the frustration, after the questions, after that draw with Japan, the Netherlands have delivered an answer emphatically.
Well, the Swedish balloon has been popped pretty quickly here in the opening stage of this one.
Nygren being pursued by Dumfries. Both players under the heat. Now it's being brought back here for a free kick. Dumfries was in there sniffing, and there was a foul as well. And Sweden get the free kick. Ben Hartson was caught.
Yeah, I kind of thought, like you, that Nordfeldt could have sort of claimed that ball coming into the box. There's the foul. Swedish fans are out in force.
And not enjoying what they're seeing, no doubt. We have hit the hydration break here in Houston, with the Netherlands leading by 2-0. This is all going rather well for those wearing orange, Glenn.
Yeah, this has been impressive. It's been dominant. This is a very timely hydration break. It's turned into 4 quarters.
And the Swedes have got themselves a throw deep in Dutch territory. At last comes the throw towards Hien, who flicked it on, and that was a thumping effort too. Karlstrom it was, but it cannoned off one of his own players, I think. And it was Lindelof who looks to have taken it for. He's found him, and the first touch needed to be better, and it wasn't. The first real glimmer, though, for the Swedes. Gyökeres. He couldn't generate the power required on the strike. He's beaten one, has a try. Nordfeldt, well positioned.
Well, that's Cody
De Jong. It's Marlon! Was it a cross? Was it a shot? Either way, it's come to no harm as league season. Thunderbolt hit by Ayari, and we know he can really hit them. That was travelling, but also rising. And it clears the bar.
This is...
It's a wicked delivery! And hit it in! Lagerbielke! Sweden back in business, or are they? The flag is up. The flag is up. And it's now dawning on the Swedish side. Gyökeres! Well, he got it on target. Plenty of power. Verbruggen up to the challenge. Punches it clear. And Michael Oliver brings the first half to a close. A pulsating affair between two European rivals. But it is the Netherlands who lead at half-time. Brian Brobby with a brace here. But Sweden, to their credit, came roaring back the longer that first half wore on. But Verbruggen keeping them out, though.
خاكبو في الجهة اليمنى من هنالك سامرفيل. راح تشوفوا السرعة اللي يعتمد عليها سامرفيل والضغط اللي راح يزيد من هنالك على الجهة اليسرى مع جودمونسون يصنع فارق. منتخب السويد يحاول يرجع في نهاية الشوط. دمفريز جول. شفتوا سامرفيل ماذا فعل؟ عبث بالاول والثاني ورجال الاول مرر على دومفريز في القائمة الثاني. جودي خاكبو يسجل الثالث. هل في وضع التسلل ام لا؟ ما تدخل لي بانه بروبي. انا اعتقد بانه خاكبو هو اللي سجل الهدف الثالث للمنتخب الهولندي، ويفعلها رجعت مرة ثانية في اتجاه لاجربيلكي، وفان دايك يتدخل بروعة ويخرجها في التماس. صنعت فارق في الكثير من نهائيات كأس العالم، وبلغت النهائيات 3 مرات 74 و78 و2010. بابا جول. اللعبة مثل هذه تهدف بالجول قبل أن يسجل، نعم، لأن السيناريو المرتقب هو هكذا. سامرفيل هرب، سامرفيل دخل، سامرفيل مرر، خاكبو بدوره يسجل ثنائية، وأيضا في الدقيقة 9 من انطلاقة الشوط الثاني هدفان للمهاجم بروبي وهدفان لجودي خاكبو. 4-0 صارت النتيجة. الضريبة كبيرة على السويدين. ياسين عياري مهاجم نيوكاسل يصل يسجل أول أهداف السويد. 4-1 صارت النتيجة الآن. هربة واحدة، كرة واحدة، تمريرة واحدة، دخلة واحدة، وجول واحد للسويد أمام هولندا في غفلة من دفاع الهولنديين. أعطونا الإعادة نشوف الكرة منين جات وين راحت. خرج هذه الكرة وراحت الكرة ضربة مرمى في نهاية المطاف لصالح الحارس فيربروخن.
That is one of the best pieces of skill I have seen at this World Cup. Sweden still giving this a go, right across. He couldn't have done much more with that delivery, Gudmundsson. No one gambled.
Somebody hit that back post. Oh, what an opportunity. If they score another goal, they'd make this a game.
So we have hit the hydration break in the second half here in Houston. What a game we've had. And the Netherlands in charge by 4-1.
Well, we saw what this hydration break did to Sweden in the first half, and they came out playing a lot.
Well, Ayari is tripped much to over on that right-hand side, but Gravenberch having his shirt pulled. And there was a card shown by Michael Oliver to Yassin Ayari, and not one of his finest moments there.
Well, Berryval got good pressure on him and threw him off a little bit. Yeah, it was not one of his.
So we know that, delivering early, perhaps a shade too early there. He was being pursued by Gabriel Gudmundsson.
He was trying to pick out Memphis, who had made a run into the box, and Gakpo was at the far post as well.
Berryval. Well, Gakpo goes down. Graham Potter up in arms that one's been given.
سامرفيل تسديدة وبين أحضان الحارس فيربروخن. تسديدة هنا كانت تميم زينيلي في وسط الميدان، خرج في التشكيلة الهولندية. سامرفيل يفعلها سامرفيل ولا يكذبني، ويأتي الهدف الخامس. 5-1 لهولندا أمام منتخب السويد. والله ضربهم بالخمسة اليوم. فعل سامرفيل وسجل الهدف الخامس للمنتخب الهولندي. 5-1 صارت النتيجة الآن. هولندا على السويد. ثأرت لتونس وسجلت هي أيضا خماسية. الآن صارت في 2010.
That is one of the best pieces of skill I have seen at this World Cup. Sweden still giving this a go.